Good day everyone! Welcome to our TLE class. Sit back and relax. Just stay tuned in my channel. Come on class, let us learn today. I'm Miss Cagayan, your TLE teacher. But first, our most essential learning competencies or MELCs is to perform simple calculation. And our performance standard is to prepare simple report from arrival to departure of customers. But before class, let me see if you learned something about our last topic. I think you are familiar with this game. What is this game? Very good. Scrabble. So, try to come up with front office tools, equipment, and paraphernalia. These letters with corresponding score. Are you ready? In just 10 seconds, try to guess the Scrabble word. Are you ready? Timer start now! Good job! You've got 20 points. Correct. Computer case. Are you ready? Timer start now. Perfect. You've got 18 points. The answer is keyboard. Are you ready? Timer start now. Very good. You got 6 points. The answer is mouse. Are you ready? Timer start now. Very good. You've got 9 points. The answer is monitor. Congratulations! You got perfect score. You got 20, 18, 6, and 9 equals 53. Perfect! Okay, what can you say in picture 1 and 2? How about this one? Very good. Picture 1 is daytime and picture 2 is nighttime. Okay, so again, welcome to our TLE class front office services. We are on 3rd quarter, week 4. Our topic today, class, is about perform mensuration and calculations. So, trivia muna tayo, class. A word clock is a clock which displays the time for various cities around the world. So, iba-iba ang oras ng bawat bansa same day. As you can see in the picture, minsan ang iba araw, ang iba naman, ibang bansa naman ay gabi na.
Front desk officer usually work in front office in a hotel.
One of the most important skills of a front office clerk is knowing how to calculate the arrival and departure of guests. We have 4 stages of guest cycle. First is the pre-arrival. This is a stage where the guest chose a hotel to stay. The price of the rooms, the location, the experience, when the guest decided a particular hotel, reservation takes place. When reservation has been accepted, the hotel created a record which also the start of customer relationship. Next is the arrival. Arrival class is defined as the time when the guest arrives and check in at the hotel. Upon arrival, the guest may interact with the doorman, the front desk, clerk, or officer and the bellboy. The third one class is the occupancy. Occupancy class may refer to guests occupying the rooms identified on the specified period of time. And the last but not the least is the departure. Departure class is the time when the guest checks out of the hotel. So again, the 4 stages of guest cycle. First, pre-arrival. Second, arrival. Third, occupancy. And the fourth is departure. Okay, so this is the guest cycle. Parang buhay ako dito So first, the guest, the pre-arrival, the occupancy, and the departure. For the other term, from the guest, the reservation, the room holding, and the checkout. Okay, so most hotels check in the guests in the afternoon and check out before noon of the following day. If a guest arrived at 10 a.m., she or he will wait for 1 p.m. for checking in. The arrival class and the departure of a guest depend on how long they will stay in the hotel. Check-out times tend to be before noon. Accommodation bookings count the nights. Take note, ang binibilang lang ay ang gabi. The night is spent simply because that is what you need accommodation for, to sleep and relax. For example, suppose that your guest, Mr. Joseph San Jose, reserved an accommodation to Santan Hotel and will arrive at 1 p.m. of 1st December or on December 1 and will stay a week. It means we'll leave 11 p.m. So on December 8, technically it is 7 nights but also 8 days. Ganito kasi yan. So charging of the rooms class. In terms with charging of the room class, it is usually computed by using this. Amount of the room multiplied by number of nights equals room charge. For example, your executive type of room costs 2,500 per night and we stayed 3 days and 2 nights. So the answer is 2,500 multiplied by 2 nights equals 5,000. So total rooms charged for 3 days and 2 nights for your accommodation.
Okay, let's have your activity. My reservation. Direction class, the Gumamela Hotel has the following guests for the month of October. Compute for the number of days and nights using the arrival and departure form prepared by the front desk officer. Number 1 is already made for you as reference. So first column, number of guests. Then second column, guest or client. Third column, arrival, departure, and the last column was number of days and nights. Okay, let us find out if the guest B arrived at October 4 and departure October 8. So how many number of days and night? Next, number 3. If the guest C arrived on October 16 and the departure was October 17. So how many number of days and night? Number 4, guest D arrived on October 20 and departure October 22. So how many number of days and night? And the last, number 5, the guest E arrived on October 26 and the departure was October 31. So how many number of days and night? Okay, let us check. Number 2, guest B arrived on October 4, 2020. The departure is October 8. So how many number of days and night? So the answer is 5 days and 4 nights. Next, guest C arrived on October 16, 2020. Departure October 17, 2020. So how many number of days and night? The answer is 2 days and 1 night. Next, number 4. Guest D arrived on October 20. Then departure is on October 22. So how many number of days and night? The answer is 3 days and 2 nights. Next, the last, number 5. Guest E arrived on October 26 and the departure is October 31. So how many number of days and night? The answer is 7 days and 6 nights. Okay, now, let's have your activity number 2. Direction class. Below is a sample guest arrival and departure. Report for the month of April of Sampaguita Hotel. Complete the table by computing the basic room charge. So, the arrival, the departure, the number of nights, the room rate equals basic room charge. If the arrival of guest A is February 1 and the departure is on February 3, how many number of nights? And what is the basic room charge if the room rate is 2,000 per night? Next, if the arrival of guest B is on February 4 and the departure is on February 6, how many number of nights? And what is the basic room charge if the room rate per night is 3,000? Next, if the guest C arrived on February 9 and the departure is February 12, how many number of nights? And what is the basic room charge if the room rate per night is 7,500? Next, if the guest D arrived on February 14 and the departure is February 15, how many number of nights? And what is the basic room charge if the room rate per night is 5,550? And the last but not least, if the arrival of guest A is on February 25 and the departure is February 28, so how many number of nights? And what is the basic room charge if the room rate per night is 3,650? Okay, let us find out the correct answer. Okay, the answer is guest A have 2 nights multiplied by 2,000 per room rate equals 4,000. Guest A have 2 nights multiplied 3,000 per night. So we have basic room charge is 6,000. Guest C has 3 nights with a room rate of 7,500 per night equals 22,500. And guest D spend 1 night. So the room rate is 5,550. So the basic room charge automatically 5,550. And the last, guest E stay at 3 nights with the room rates of 3,600. So the basic room charge is multiplied by 3 equals 10,950. Very good. You've got the perfect score. Everybody got 5 score. Okay, let's have your activity number 3. Read the following question and write the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. What is known when the guest checks out the hotels? A. Arrival. B. Departure. C. Occupancy. D. Pre-arrival. Okay, the answer is letter B, departure. Okay, number 2. What is the other term for check-in? A. Arrival. B. Departure. C. Occupancy. D. Pre-arrival. Let us check. Okay, the answer is letter A. Arrive. Very good. Number 3. What is common check-in time in a hotel? A. In the afternoon. B. In the evening. C. In the middle of the night. D. In the morning. Let us check. Okay, the answer is letter A, in the afternoon. Number 4. How many nights will you be charged if you check in at the hotel on May 5 and 6 and be departed on May 7? A. 3 days and 2 nights. B. 3 days and 3 nights. C. 4 days and 2 nights. D. 4 days and 3 nights. Let us check. Okay, the answer is letter A, 3 days and 2 nights. Okay, the last but not the least, number 5. Mr. De La Cruz has to pay 3,500 room charge with 10% anniversary discount. How much will he pay for 5 nights accommodation in the hotel? A. 12,550. B. 13,550. C. 15,750. And D. 17,500. Let us check. Okay, the answer is letter C, 15,750. Okay, for your reflection or tagubilin class, make your own arrival and departure form entitled My Reservations. In one half sheet of paper, your guest or client should be your family members. Follow the pattern in learning task number 1. Then, take a picture of your output and send it to your TLE group chat. Then, please be guided to the following criteria in grading your output. Originality has 20 points. 20 points. Accuracy, 20 points. Then, submitted on time, 10 points. For the total of 70 points. Good luck, class!
Okay, class. I hope you learned something today. Goodbye and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!